Hi guys, hi traders, how are you all doing? I hope you all are doing very great this morning. It's already 12:54 a.m., almost 1 a.m. here in Nigeria. So I get what the market is doing is just pushing, going down, and people are scared, looking at Bitcoin going to 3k. Well, I don't care. I just want to point out some levels we should all pay attention to this coming week. And these levels, I have been looking at it in the past couple of days, and I think you all need to see what I have been looking at. So let me just dive right straight into the chart and point out these levels. And before that, I just want to say something about these levels. Whenever you see a chart like this, the first thing that goes to your mind should be the support and the resistance levels. First thing, where is my support? Where is my resistance level? So now, what are we looking at here? So last week I pointed out this descending triangle chart pattern in which price broke through this horizontal support. It tested it twice. It should have reversed to the upside, but we had this break to the downside. And apart from that, I was looking at this setup on this Ichimoku cloud settings using the weekly time frame. So I will go into this. Just want to make this video very short and sharp so that you all would understand. So now the first thing I want to do here is, what are the levels I'm looking out for, and what are the nearest support level price will likely hold. So let's draw our levels here. We have this horizontal level around here. If you look at it, we'll take it back in time. We have this around here. We'll have this resistance. We'll have this support. We have this again around here, and we have this support around here, and we have another support around here. Now if you look at this current price move, is within price range I'm looking out for. What are those price range? Now you look at it from here. We have two levels. We have this one, and we have this here. We have this around here. So within this 7,403 down to 6,772, this are the price range I'm looking out for. And I'm not saying it will not drop below it. No, it could just zoom down to this level. So now, what are the major things I was looking at in the past few days on the weekly time frame, which is of the main concern now? Moving to weekly time frame, you see this setup. I want you all to pay attention to this. It's very important, and I think this picture was looking at the past or the previous chart. I was looking at this repeating itself again. So I will be using the Ichimoku cloud settings. I'm using the default settings, so which you're seeing here. So once I click on show, now let's point out these levels. I'm going to make this very bold. We have the conversion line. Normally it's always blue. We'll leave it like this or make it bold. We have this should be bold as well, and this. So now these are the levels I'm looking out for. Now if you look at here, when we had this dump from 19k down to this 3k, we had this bearish cross here, and this bearish cross means this blue line crossing the red line from top to bottom. This blue line is called the Tenkan-sen and is called the conversion line. When the conversion line crosses the red line, which is called the Kijun, also called the baseline, when the Tenkan crosses the Kijun from top to bottom, it signals price is about to retrace down. Now when you have this and your future cloud is bearish, and this Chicout span closes below the price, is an automatic bearish market. Now we're having the same setup around here, which I pointed out here: bearish TK cross and another TK cross to the downside. So now here we have this is what I've been looking out for, which is the bearish TK cross around here. So this candlestick, they open every Monday and they close every Sunday night. Now we are having another candlestick that is opening around here, which is not too good for now. It's not too good for now. Now whenever you get this, we still need one more signal to make this move to be totally bearish. Now we want this future cloud to be bearish also. When I mean bearish, this green cloud will turn red, which is what we're having here. And we have this Chicout span, which is the lagging span. It's below price, but it's still inside the cloud. So everything is still basically, we can say averagely we need this and this to turn bearish. Now let's turn back to the daily time frame. Now the daily time frame, I also pointed out this same move, which is called the descending triangle. So what am I looking at? Now we have two things here. We have the red line, which is the Kijun, is going totally flat, and the Tenkan also move very fast with the market. Why this doesn't respond very quick with the market. This is slow, why this is fast. So whenever you have the Kijun and the Tenkan going totally flat, it's giving you a signal that no much momentum in the market, so we might get price ranging within this level before we get a push to the downside. Now what are the levels to the downside or to the upside I'm looking out for? Now look at this. We had this move from here to the downside. We had this bull trap around here, and we had this too. So when I saw this move, and the most important part about this descending triangle is that when price closes below this horizontal support level, it has a high chance of going down. Now we're having this daily candlestick down here, it has closed below this horizontal support we're seeing here. Now we're gonna get more push to the downside, and I'm following this major target to 5k. If not really 5k, we might get 6k. So this is what I am following. So to measure this out, we take the height of the descending triangle, which is from this high to this low. Let me change this color of this. Let me change it to yellow, so we can take this like this and put it below this around here. We'll put it below this, and we have these levels to look out for. We have first of all, we have this level which I talked about, and we're very close to that level. Next we have this level again, and of course we have this again, and lastly we have this level which automatically brings us back to this ascending triangle. Okay, so now I think we're getting more dumped to the downside, and when this continues to go down, I expect this level to be triggered 6k around here before we get any move to the downside, or possibly we could get a reversal to the upside. Now the last part of what I want to share with you guys is this. I want to share with you guys this death cross. We all know about it, and we have all forgotten this move, this 200-day moving exponential moving average. Why this should be blue? So we have this around here. So now take a look at what is happening here. We had this bounce around here. It's rejected when we got this price move to the upside. Now look at this 50-day moving average. When it crosses the red from bottom to the top, it signals a long entry. Now when the blue crosses the red from top to bottom, it signals a short trade, to open a short trade, which opens a bear market. Now look at what happened when this price pulled back from this level. We had this break to the downside, this bearish cross to the downside, and price pulled back up, but this really didn't cross to the upside, and since then we've had this downward move to test the 3k. Now I'm not saying we're going to test this 3k. What I'm saying is we should keep an eye on this death cross. So we call this a death cross when the 50-day exponential moving average crosses the 200-day exponential moving average from top to bottom. Then there's high probability price will continue to push downward. I guess this is a very short and sharp levels of what I'm looking at for. You don't really need to start looking for levels. Once you know your support and resistance level, just trade that to the downside. Of course, we know everything here is totally bearish. If you follow this Ichimoku, you will know that first thing what you look at is what are the signs to know that the whole price is totally bearish. The first thing you look at is what your future cloud will be bearish. That's, we're talking about 26 period in the future. That's, we're looking at this current price. Move it 26 period in the future. Okay, we're taking I think we should take this, taking this 26 period in the future, which is a cloud, is bearish. And this we had this bearish crossing inside the cloud. Now another part again is Chico span is totally below the cloud and below price. Everything here seems to be totally bearish. So the first thing I'm looking out for, finally, the first thing I'm looking out for is a target towards this price should hold within this level, and if we might likely get a reversal candlestick within this level. Take note of this, price will always respect any support and resistance level. If you look at it here, if you look at it around here, we had this move around here. If you look at it, price got to this level and it maintained this level for some time before pushing down. So if you are trading this descending triangle chart pattern, which I have pointed out to the downside, if you're trading this will automatically give you your levels to go short. But at the same time, you want to be careful trading this short to the downside. Why? Because the RSI is totally oversold. The RSI is oversold, so we would likely get a bullish divergence around here. And looking at this level from here, we'll likely get a bullish divergence around here. And we have this to the upside, so we'll likely get a bullish divergence. And when this happens, which I think would likely happen because of what, you look at it, because of this is going totally flat and the tanking is also going totally flat. When you get these two going totally flat, price would not really move down below this rejection wick we have here. So when you get this going totally flat, we might likely get a pullback to the upside, but we need to watch this level here, and we need to watch this level too around here. So we'll keep an eye on these two levels, this range between 7390 down to 68300. This are the range I'm looking out for. This will actually trigger a long to the upside, but whenever you're longing this to the upside, just keep an eye on this descending resistance around here. So you keep an eye on levels around 85, and as well this might also cause a little problem around here, this resistance around here. So these are basically what I'm looking out for this coming week. If price doesn't maintain this level, there is high probability to push down to test 6k and just the previous looking to settle at any previous support level. So we should keep an eye on this level to the downside. So so guys, I will be uploading a lot of educational content, more videos will be coming up, and a lot of live trading and the rest. what you're gonna do is just like and subscribe to my videos. Drop any comment, let me know what you think about these videos. Thank you guys, and happy trading.